As it relates to Marcel and Tisha, is this a case of if you love someone, set them free, yet they come back, it was meant to be? Or is this a case of I'm going to gaslight you because I need some space and I'm sick of you being all up in my face? Let's get into it, shall we? Hey, this is Sensibility Speaks. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
This channel discusses trending topics, celebrity news, and reality TV.
Hey guys, come on in. Scott Manor is going to take longer than expected, so we was like, we just need to make our current home a little bit more comfortable. So while Marcel and his team work on the renovation, me and the fam, we're going to stay in this apartment.
Yeah, it's getting a little tough right now. We thought it was going to be a lot quicker, and apparently it's been a lot longer, so we ain't got to live like this. So we're just going to move and flip it up and get more comfortable for the time being.
Honey, quiet as kept. I don't think they're ever going to get Scott Manor finished, okay? Child, Tisha, he's setting you up for the okie doke, honey. You see her body language, she kind of shifting a little bit. She know a lot, don't care who tell it, child. Let's keep listening.
Well, we'll start here. So this is our Mercury floor plan. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a little over 2,000 square feet.
We're looking for something 6 months away. We don't plan on being here.
We've got a nice walk-in closet.
It's better than what we have.
And I'm gonna step out, let you guys talk, and again, if you need anything, just let me know.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
I think that MJ should stay over there with me.
Why would you stay there?
I'm trying to get this stuff done, T. There's a time factor that I can manage it, but in my mind, I got it set up how I'm going to do it.
No, you're going to stay here.
Is it just me, or is this foreshadowing of what's to come? So the fact that he's moving out the girls and Tisha and proposing for MJ and he to stay in the house to do the renovations, to me, something in the buttermilk ain't clean. I think he is setting it up for him and Tisha to live apart, maybe eventually formally separate, and this could very well be the beginning of them splitting because we've all heard before that they were living apart and they have had issues along the way. But let's continue.
You remember that time we went out of town for Mother's Day?
Yes.
And I redid the bedroom?
I do.
You know how I did that?
Throughout the night?
Just working all night. I had 2 jobs, working in apartments, working at the theater. We had apartments, we had the houses, and I'd come home at night and put in the work. When we said we're going to do your office in the beginning, who was doing it? Me and MJ.
You and MJ not going to have a bachelor pad.
A bachelor pad.
Well, that's what it be called.
Just FYI, your 16-year-old son and his dad is not a bachelor pad.
I don't know what you call it.
It's not a bachelor pad.
Well,
you call it homework.
And we're not gonna even give him that direction. Like me and my dad staying here, then my mom and my sister staying there in the other house because we're renovating here. Like, no, sir, we're a family. We stay together under one roof because we're a family.
When I was working in your office till 1, 2 in the morning, am I living there? When I go back at 5 in the morning after 3 hours of sleep, am I living there? No, T, I'm not. I'm doing this as a sacrifice.
So based on Marcel's proposition, it would be plausible for him to possibly cut down on labor costs if he in fact is capable of doing the work himself. Okay, so according to him, he's done remodeling of their maybe master bedroom or helping with the office. So I'm wondering, does he have welding and constructing skills, masonry, carpentry? Does he know how to lay floors, do electrical work, lay concrete? I mean, the house is already built, so it's just renovations. Is he painting? What exactly is he doing? Is he doing the project management side of it? I mean, we've had work done before. We got our basement finished because during the height of COVID, we sold our old house and moved into a brand new house, but the basement wasn't finished. And we had work done, and those people work during the day, okay? I guess let me kind of run it back a little bit. If he's doing the work, okay, he can do it during all hours of the night. Okay, so you're running black, you're doing that, and you have scope. So I'm wondering, you're just one person, Marcel. You only can spread yourself but so thin. You have your day job, you have your construction business, scope, and whatever accompanying projects that you guys are managing, apartments y'all building, hotels you're building, all that other stuff that y'all proclaim that y'all are doing, and I'm doing air quotes, right? I mean, you work in a business, you know what you're doing. You're going to hire some contractors, they're going to do the work. You're not doing a labor intensive work or laying drywall and all that stuff. Come on now. I mean, of course, you're going to pop up and oversee. And then, even when you hire our contractors, they have subcontractors or a team of people that work for them, and they have someone overseeing the project, if you will. But yeah, you can pop up, but you ain't got to lay your damn head there every night. You can bring your ass home, Marcel. Again, I think you're trying to set up Tisha for the okie doke. I think you're trying to dip your toe in, test some waters to see if she with it, because I think you want to live separately. So your son, what, he's about 16 now, 17, 16 or whatever. He is of the age to where if you come in late at night, you could say you were black. Not that you owe your son an explanation, but I'm just saying, if you dipped out to your little side piece house, some little chickadee or whatever the hell it is you're doing, he's of age to where you're not worried about his safety the way that you would with your young girl. So of course, you're not going to have them in the house unsupervised. Of course, you want them with Tisha, with their mama. By having MJ there, your son, then that gives you an out to have a little time to be like, well, she ain't gonna really think I'm doing anything, like talking about it, because I got my baby boy here. Even though he ain't so much a baby, he can kind of look after himself. Now, I ain't gonna be gone all the time, but I could get just enough freedom to do what the hell I want to do, just a little bit, without Tisha breathing down my damn neck, because I need a little space to do me. We see you, Marcel. You got some shit with you. Now, if he were a trustworthy man, maybe he knows how to do the paint and some of the grunt work to do the renovations. Okay, we're going to give you that. And we would think that, yeah, he's trying to cut down on costs and he ain't up to no good, that he's not perpetrating a fraud, trying to do some F-ish on the side. Tisha probably wouldn't question you because you're a man of integrity. And now, had you proven yourself to be a solid dude, Marcel, meaning that you guys had a solid foundation in your marriage, then she wouldn't worry about you maybe staying over a couple nights or whatever to get some work done. But no, she see you. Well, let's continue.
Can you just listen for a second?
I'm listening to you, Marcel.
Yeah, but you're rolling your eyes.
Because you said the same thing that I heard 10 minutes ago.
That's a little rude, right? I mean,
I'm not trying to be rude.
Well, rolling your eyes while I'm talking is rude, babe.
I'm not trying to be rude, Marcel, but you're saying the same thing.
Okay, well then, can you hear it twice?
Okay.
Because I don't feel like you heard it.
This is frustrating, just like the other day.
Okay, so if this is frustrating you,
Yes.
imagine how much it's frustrating me. Think about like this. Think about how you felt the other day, right? When we were in the comeback room meeting, and you were talking, and you were trying to just get this out right here, and Maurice and Mel were like, no, and you got a little frustrated, right? Right? Because you're just trying to say, hey, listen, I had a plan that I thought it could work. I'm doing it for the benefit of everybody, and all of a sudden, boom, you're frustrated. That's how I feel.
I understand.
No, you don't understand.
I don't understand, but some things we're just not going to bend on. You can do the labor, you can get your butt in the car and skip it on down the road and come here and go to sleep. That's all we're saying. Nothing has changed. Everything else is the same.
All right.
Okay? Just making sure we're very clear on that. Marcel got me all the way messed up. This is not going to happen. Our family, we're family. So we're all going to be under one roof. Period.
So I'll tell you what. I'm willing to compromise. I'm willing to see if I can negotiate with some other people to see if they can get it done. I can tell you right now that labor cost is going to come from allowance. Both of ours. So, you want me here, you got to pay for it.
You got to pay for it.
We'll both pay for it.
Okay.
So we'll both give up something in order to get this right here. This relationship.
Okay, Marcel.
See, Marcel, we see your slick ass. You are so full of shit. Because, see, now part of me is thinking, you won't go do but so much of the damn labor any damn way. You hiring people to get that shit done. You just peeking in, making sure that everything is on schedule, everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, everything is up to code, spec, or whatever. You just trying to gaslight Tisha so it can come out of whatever allowance, as you just said, that's going to go to her to help pay for the shit, whereas ain't really nothing coming out your pocket. Man, so you're full of shit on a few different levels. One, again, just to recap before we close this thing out, one, you just wanted to see what the hell you could get away with. Could you stay at the house, have a little free time, come in late, and all under the guise, well, my son here, so she ain't gonna really think I'm doing but so much. But yeah, because he's of age to where you ain't got to be looking out over him and after him 24/7. So yeah, you can come in late. You can say you was at black. It ain't like he questioning you or whatever, right? And so that's one. And then two, now you're gaslighting the hell out of her because now you're taking money out of her pocket, whatever funds were allocated toward her bank account based upon however y'all do y'all finances or whatever. You just full of shit, child. Meanwhile, Melody is smiling ear to ear, twirling on the damn pole, telling Miss Nell about her new boo. But that's another video. Wanted to put it all together, but we're going to go on and separate it. Tell me what you think. That's a gaslighting mofo if I ever seen one. Tisha, as I said before, if you love and trust them, set them free. If the Bama come back, it was meant to be. Or is it a case of gaslighting and that Bama needs some space and he don't want you all up in his face? Child. Anyway, I'm out.
This is my regular. I'm talking